should I light that candle? Yeah, I'm gonna. Gotta get the aesthetic, you know? Gotta set the mood. God, that took way longer than anticipated. Hey guys, it's Meadow. Welcome back to my channel. So I thought today that we could just do a little casual sit down video. This is going to be an assumptions video. Literally everyone and their mother has done this video. But I wanted to do it anyway because I love to spill the tea. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and click the like button if you like this kind of video. And I'll make sure to try to do more sit down videos. I'm just like over here in Johnny's sweatshirt, like no makeup, hair is just straight out of bed, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, this is an assumptions video. So basically what it is, if you're not familiar, which I'm sure you are, so why would I even describe it? But I posted on my Instagram as well as on Twitter. I shared my Curious Cat link because some of y'all are bitches, you know what I'm saying? I posted for everyone to send in their assumptions about me, and I would make a video telling you whether they were true or false and kind of give you the lowdown, spill the tea if you will. Some of these, I tried really hard not to like go through all of them because I wanted it to kind of be like a surprise, so you got like my actual reaction on camera. But I mean, I had to go in and screenshot them since I film on my phone. I couldn't just like go through them on my phone, and the Instagram story was gonna expire before I got to film the video, so I had to screenshot. So I saw a few and they are juicy, let me tell you. So I'm going to try to answer all of them. A lot of them are very similar, so I'm not going to probably read every single question if it's something similar to what I've already answered, but just know that I am reading all of them. It just might not be on camera. I've literally been talking for like 6 minutes straight. Let's like get into the freaking assumptions. First question is, you spend all day on social media. So here's my answer to that. No, I definitely don't spend all day on social media. I do get on social media multiple times throughout my day. Usually if I'm on social media, it's because there's a few reasons. Either Liam is napping and I'm done with all the chores, or I'm just taking a break, or Liam's like in his high chair eating and I don't like to be running around the house when he's eating, you know, just in case like something happens. I like to be sitting like near him, so I'll just go on my phone. Or third reason would be is if Johnny or like say my sister has Liam, then I'll probably be on social media. But no, I'm definitely not on it all day, but I am on it like multiple times throughout the day. And the fact that I'm an influencer, and I call myself that lightly because I know I have a fraction of the followers that some people do, but I do like to make sure that I'm interacting with my followers, because I do make money from that. So I know it's kind of like my job, so I don't feel bad for being on social media as long as Liam's needs are met. And he definitely does a really great job of preoccupying himself. He loves to play alone in his bedroom. If he's in his bedroom playing, I just turn on my baby monitor and we'll watch him. I'll go back and forth on it and just check on him, and our house is fairly small, so I can hear everything that he's doing. Or I'll just go sit in the rocking chair in his room. So anyways, let's go to the next question because that was a long answer. Liam isn't as easy as you make him out to be on social media. Honestly, I don't think that I make him out to be super easy on social media. Usually if I'm posting on social media, I guess it's one of two extremes. It's either I post pictures of him being the cutest, cuddliest little baby, or him being literally a wild like mountain goat and climbing things. So, or like in his high chair, like making the hugest mess. There's not much I can say. Liam is a super easy baby. We're very blessed for him to be so easy. And I'm sorry if I portray portray it like he's super like an angel. He is an angel. I'm not gonna make him out to be something that he isn't. He definitely has his bad days. Like yesterday, for example, he didn't even take a morning nap, and then was super grumpy. But even Liam, when he's grumpy, and I don't know if I'm just like easy on him and what it is, but he doesn't do anything that even I would call remotely like hard to deal with. I know that he's just a good baby. But next question. Wow, it's getting spicy already. Next question is, you cheated on Johnny and Liam isn't his baby. This question is ridiculous. I'm not really sure. I'm not 100% sure where it came from, but I'm just gonna spill the tea. And I think people think that a lot of people think that Johnny was on Tinder, and a lot of people think that I was on Tinder, like cheating or whatever you want to call it. But the reality is, we went on each other's Tinders, just like as a joke, you know, like I'm sure every couple has done it. So, no, I did not cheat on Johnny, and yes, Liam is Johnny's baby. If you can't tell, he looks like a perfect mix of both of us, so I'm not sure. I'm sure that's just trying to start drama. Next question, you are mooching off your boyfriend. No. In all reality, I can understand to an extent where people think that stay-at-home moms are mooching, and the fact that Johnny and I aren't technically married, I guess is where they're thinking. But honestly, by being a stay-at-home mom, I saved Johnny a lot of money. I saved Johnny and myself a lot of money because daycare is definitely not cheap. And Johnny, a lot of the days, works hours that aren't necessarily daycare hours, so those hours would be even more expensive to put Liam in daycare. So nope, I'm not mooching off of him. I honestly rarely buy anything for myself. The only time I ever spend any of Johnny's money is for groceries or things for Liam. So no, I'm not mooching. Next question is, you hate people in the military. This question, I know where it's derived from, and no, I absolutely do not hate people in the military. It's actually the exact opposite. I respect our troops and have so much gratitude for them. There's just no other answer. Absolutely not. I do not hate the troops. You sit around on the couch all day. No, I don't. I kind of already explained what I do. The only time I really sit on the couch is, you know, if I'm cuddling with Liam or if he's eating. We don't have a dining room table, so when he's eating, I sit on the couch, and I pull his high chair up to the edge of the carpet. I'm not gonna lie, I sit on the couch sometimes. I take breaks. Like, I mean, don't you expect to get a break at your job during the day? My job is 24/7. I take, you know, an hour or two at a time here and there, but I think that's to be expected. Johnny wishes you would get a job. No, actually, Johnny does not wish that I would get a job. We talked about me getting a job on the weekend, and that was mostly because being a stay-at-home mom and never leaving the house. I mean, I leave the house, but you hardly ever get to leave the house, and if you do leave the house, it's a huge production. We both kind of thought it might be a good idea if I got a job. Not only, I mean, obviously there would be extra money, and he has weekends off, but that's where the issue is. Sometimes he works weekends, so it would be really hard for me to find a job that would be super flexible, and a lot of the times it's very last minute for him. He doesn't find out until last minute if he's gonna be working weekends or, you know, working late. So it wouldn't work out for us. And no, he doesn't want me to get a job at all because I'm saving him money by, I would maybe make an extra like $200 a month after daycare. And that's maybe because of the fact that, like I said, Johnny works late sometimes, and that's even more expensive for daycare. Next question is, Johnny thinks you're lazy for being a stay-at-home mom. No, he doesn't. you hate being a stay-at-home mom. No, I love being a stay-at-home mom. I will tell you, I have wanted to be a stay-at-home mom for literally forever. My mom was a stay-at-home mom until Sky was well into school, I believe, I think. And I loved having a stay-at-home mom. It was so much fun, and not only was it fun, but she just was a really good role model for me, and I've always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. That's the end of that. Next question is, you and Johnny have a very strict budget? No, not even remotely. We don't. I want us to have a fairly strict budget solely for the purpose of saving money, buying a house, and just, you know, we want to build up our savings. But no, we don't have a strict budget, and especially around the last few months, not only has Johnny started a new job, but it's holiday season, we're traveling, we're buying gifts for Christmas, and all that jazz. So no, we don't really have a strict budget. I am going to make a budget video because I have been asked a few times to, and I'm good at creating a budget, and I think that's what everyone is asking, is kind of help making a budget. The problem is that we aren't great at sticking to it. You know, something always comes up, and I try to like kind of put that aspect into the budget anyway. So I am going to be making that video. It's probably not going to be until after, you know, the holidays. But next question, you are a neat freak? Absolutely not. I'm not a neat freak. I do prefer to have a clean house, but I probably clean the entire house like spotless every 3 days. Maybe that sounds like I am a neat freak to some people, but my mom and grandma, neat freaks, especially my grandma. But no, I'm not a neat freak, I wouldn't say. Next question is, or I guess these aren't questions, assumptions. You are an amazing mama and girlfriend, and then in parentheses they wrote, should be wife, with an eye roll emoji. I agree. No, I'm just kidding. I thank you, first of all. Yes, I would say that I am an amazing mom. Obviously there's always room for improvement, but to address the should be wife thing, next assumption is, you and Johnny are only together because you have a baby. This is wrong. Johnny and I were together for 3 years, about 3 years before I even got pregnant, which is longer than some people wait to even get engaged. So, no, that's not the only reason that we're together. We love each other. We want to be together forever. We plan on having more babies together. So, no. Next is, you were kicked off the softball team in Great Falls, and this is another no, I was not. I saw another one that said that I had an MIP and that's why, or I got an MIP and that's why, and no, I don't have an MIP, and I'm not really sure where that came from. I've never even been close to getting an MIP. So next, Johnny is going to propose at Christmas. I don't know if this is an assumption or if you are letting me know, but did you see that wink? I'm disgusted. He has specifically said that he's not going to, so I don't think he is. Next question, or next assumption is, Liam wasn't planned. No, not necessarily. I did stop taking birth control, and we both knew that, and so, I mean, we both knew what could happen, and it just so happened that the first month that I stopped taking birth control, I got pregnant. So I guess, I don't know, everything happens for a reason. So next assumption is, you and Johnny are trying for another baby. Next assumption is, who said this? This one's from Curious Cat. Most of these are from Curious Cat. Next one is, Liam doesn't even like you very much. Next assumption, your parents are disappointed that you didn't finish college. Yeah, I think so. I think most parents would be. I still might go back to college. I took classes last fall. I finished that semester, and then I decided not to take classes in the spring simply because I was going to be having a baby in the middle of the semester. Or it was actually more towards the beginning of the semester that I was due. But I didn't think it was a great idea, and not only that, but I was kind of questioning my major, so I didn't think it was really necessary to continue taking classes in a major that I wasn't sure that I even wanted to be in, alongside the fact that I was having a baby. So I'm going to probably go back unless something else happens. I'm not sure when I will. Who knows? Next is another disappointed parents one. Your parents are disappointed in you for having a baby so young. I mean, I don't think many parents would be like super ecstatic about the idea. So I think, yeah, they were disappointed at first, but I mean, what parent wouldn't be? I would probably be. I don't know, I don't think they were that super disappointed. My mom took it as a shock. She was shook. I'll make a video on their reactions if you want me to do that. Comment below, but I don't think they're that disappointed, and I'm a really good mom, and Johnny's a great dad, and Liam's a great baby, so I think they're happy. Next is Johnny is super supportive and loving, and yes, he is. That's a really good assumption. He's very, very supportive of everything. He's supportive of my YouTube channel. He's supportive of my Instagram, you know, becoming an influencer. And he's just supportive of, you know, me in general. So this is already 20 minutes long. I need to hurry up. I already sent this one to Johnny because I saw it. I saw it and I had to screenshot it and show it to him. It says, "You're only with Johnny for his money." And I'm gonna let you know that is a big fat no. Johnny, I saw another one that said, oh, the next one is, "Johnny is rich and that's the only reason you're with him." That's just like, do you even know Johnny? Like, I don't know if we like somehow portray it like, or like, do we make it look like we have a lot of money? We don't. I mean, we have things that we need. We have a nice house. We don't own the house. I think a lot of people think that we own this house. We rent this house. We just bought a new pickup, and I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have a lot of money. He needed it for work. That's the main reason that we kind of pulled the trigger on that. He needed a new car, but I also needed a new car, but he had to get the truck for work. So no, I'm not with him for his money, because he doesn't have a shit ton of money. He doesn't just have like money laying around. He works hard for what we have, so. Why doesn't Liam look like Johnny? You're fucking crazy. Is Liam Johnny's baby? Yes, he is. Oh my God. Do people really think this, or are they just trying to start drama? Like, he looks identical to Johnny sometimes, and he looks identical to me sometimes. So weird. Okay, guys, I think that honestly was the last one. I think I answered all of them. Wow. There were some that were multiples, but I think I answered all of them. Okay, I hope you liked this video. It's actually super fun to make. I loved seeing like things that you guys thought that weren't true. I think it's really funny, and I don't know, I guess the point of this is most of these were wrong. I don't know if people were just trying to start drama, or I'm not sure, but just the point is, if you have a question, just ask. I do have a curious cat. That's where a lot of these questions were from. And if you have questions, just feel free to ask, and honestly, just DM me. I do have a how to become an influencer video that I'm going to make. I'm also not going to promise that that one will be out before Christmas, but a lot of people have asked me about that, and I get DMs pretty much every day about it. And I would love to help you guys out. So if you are interested in becoming an influencer, it's not easy. I mean, it's not hard to start, but it's not easy to maintain it. And I think if anyone would try it for even a week, they would realize that. So I'm going to be doing that, all about like how I make money, and how to get started, tips, tricks, things like that. And then I'm also making the, I asked on Instagram if you guys wanted to see a New Year's resolutions video, and I'm going to try my hardest to get it out before the new year, but if not, it'll be within the first few days after the new year. I think that'll be a really fun one to make. I might try to see if any of my YouTube mamas want to collab on that one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was super fun to make, and make sure you are subscribed, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any of my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!